shit not setting, you know, what the fuck's going on?
Hey guys, so we are here as promised. Michael is just to the right of me. He's actually doing some wall art right now. Of course, like any man, he's got to wait till the last minute and then he's up there doing it. So his plaques and stuff are very important to him. He really likes to display all of those things. And so he's over there putting some up.
I put up an article about us and the picture when I won Vegas. Not both of us, baby.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's putting up something about both of us. He's putting up an article. This is his man cave where we're sitting right now. Sometimes you guys catch us in our office. Sometimes you catch us in our living room. I think we've even done a live feed from our bed. Well, this is one of the best, one of my favorite rooms because the acoustics is good in here. The lighting's good in here. So anyways, we are live today. We are ready to chat about November 4th, see if there's anything going on in your neighborhoods or anything that you've seen. Report on that. We want to hear from you. So when you call in, be sure and tell us where you're calling from. Give me just a second. I've got just a little bit of a job to do really quickly. While we're waiting for me to get this done, go ahead and share this to your feeds. Share it to any groups that you have. Again, it is now just past 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. That is 3 p.m. Pacific Time. So if you're watching this and it's not that time, you're watching it in a pre-recorded mode, okay? The rest of us, we're getting good because we're watching it live right now. So hang on just 1 second here. Just a couple little things of tidiness that I've got to get done.
It is not my best work.
Ready to see you guys coming across with some comments. I want to talk about anything that's happening in your areas today. What is this? Hang on just a second. Oops. Hey, William. Hey, Steve. And Mary Marshall. My husband's asking me about where the dogs are right now. Hang on 1 second. We've got one in each room. Okay? We've got 3 bully rescues, and we have to alternate where they're at because one of them decided just a little over a year ago that she didn't like her sister. So we're working some behavior modification. Pretty much. Oh, we're all doing good, Steve. We're all doing great. A ton of snow, John? Really? Okay, let me tell you about Arkansas weather. Arkansas weather currently is just trying to kill us off. Hang on 1 second. I got to swipe left. There we go. It's trying to kill us off right now. It was cold, frosty about, 4 days ago, honey?
Last Saturday, the high was 53 and the low was 33. Today it's like 84.
Last Saturday, high 53, low 33, and today it's like 84. That's what's going on in Arkansas. They absolutely want to annihilate us here. Got to figure out why.
It's probably the hormones in chicken.
It must be the hormones in chicken. If you don't know us, that's our answer to everything. You're in Alberta, Canada. Well, yes, that definitely does explain it. Michael is going to move this for just a minute, chat with you guys while I finish up just a little bit more of my work. Hang on 1 second.
She just took my phone, so I can't see anything. What's up, guys? I'm nursing a thumb injury, holding stuff up just then, so it's horrible. How do I see the comments, babe?
Hang on 1 second, honey. I gotta work on that.
I'm trying to see hey, Chrissy, how you doing? I can't see any comments. Honey, I need you to change this so I can see comments.
I will. Just a second.
All right, so since I can't see what you guys are saying, we had a lady ask the other day, why am I covering up this pretty face with this beard? Well,
it is a very pretty face. All right, but it's my face. Okay, go
I'm
ahead.
in a bulking phase right now. I'm about 307, 8 pounds, and I'm trying to look mean for my next match. So we head to Poland in when do we leave? Week from Wednesday, and hope to put on another 5 or 10 pounds though, but I'm going to shave the side of the head and get all crazy looking. Won't have these glasses on, so it won't look like Santa Claus. But yeah, the beard. Rebecca likes the beard. Keeps me mean looking. Plus, I don't know, I'm just lazy. But I told her we're gonna get in shape again one day. I don't know when, but one of these days I'm gonna get back in shape. Probably after we get back from our cruise. And I said, once I get back in shape, get back fit 250, 260, I'm gonna shave this beard back up. Let me see who's calling. I can't see any comments. Monster family.
Coming here. You're never going to be better than Antifa. I don't care what you say. Antifa is taking over the government. We are taking over America. And pieces of trash like you commie, you sick nasty, you white American people, you trash, you're trailer, you're not. And the rest of your comments are gone. You understand me?
I have no understanding of what you're saying, but you're entitled to your opinion.
Yeah. You understand me? You understand me? Hey, we're taking America
We have a troll.
back, you piece of garbage Nazi.
I'm a garbage Nazi. Okay, start over.
Chrissy's watching. Hey, Chrissy.
Well, I guess they hung up.
So, as you guys know, we have trolls, okay? They are alive and well.
Hey, Rick.
And anytime that you put your number out there, you're going to get called from them. It's exhausting, really it is.
No, George, the bad sight doesn't affect my arm wrestling at all. All right.
Hey, Joseph. Hey there. How you doing?
She says they're riding bad in L.A. I haven't seen anything. Hey, Cindy. Yeah, we were looking on the news earlier, and I saw some what looked like peaceful protests in New York, but I didn't see much else. Sounds like he was a little nutty. He definitely was a little nutty. Dude,
they're riding bad in L.A.?
Riding bad. Yeah.
Are we talking about any damages? Because the rioting that I've seen has just been a bunch of loudmouth cursing. But I didn't see anybody actually.
It looked like in
injury.
Texas they're acting stupid, but
which is crazy because
Yeah.
they're all carrying.
Monster family.
You can hang up on me, you pig, you not shut us up. We are Antifa.
You hung up on me because I asked you to start over.
Shut us up. You cannot shut up. We are taking to the street. We are taking down. We are taking America back.
This guy cannot be real, right? Y'all want to keep listening? Hang up.
We don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it. So, call us. Tell us what's going on. I want to hear what's going on in L.A. You know, actually, what is happening there. So, what'd you tell him about your beard?
Oh, I told him that you like the beard.
I do.
And I'm heavy set right now, so I'm not sure if there's a double chin under here or not. So, I figured once I get lean again and get those abs back, I'll trim
And the
it
thing
up.
is it's actually very soft. It's not coarse like you think it would be. I like my man covered in hair.
Yeah, it's her fault, man. I've got lat hair, trap hair everywhere. I've never been this hairy in my life, and it's her fault. You know that tricep hair you get? I don't know. I don't understand that. I'm like, can I get rid of that? No, I love the hair. So,
Michael, say the number out loud so they can give us a shout.
501-781-3125.
501-781-3125. There's nothing at all protest-wise where I live in East Arizona.
East Central Arizona.
I can't believe there was rioting in Texas.
Well, I mean, they're just acting stupid. Now, they did replay one from like September 23rd. What's up, Mike West? And it's just a bunch of ignorant kids really just cussing and screaming, and I couldn't watch it all. So one of our viewers sent it over to me. Then I saw it again on Facebook. Then earlier today, they were live, and I saw one lady from another country ranting on about something, but I didn't know. I couldn't tell if she's a Trump supporter or against Trump. I didn't know what she was doing on, so I really don't know much.
She says she's in Phoenix. Nada. Yeah, I think that a lot of it was...
well, hell, we know they're not in Arizona because you guys can carry a shotgun under your duster. So
Yeah.
no one's going there.
No one's going there. But then Texas. They
I
walk
understand
around
Texas.
with their stuff strapped to their shoulder.
Hey, Diane.
You know? But, where was I going to go with that?
Chicago was a joke. I mean...
The thing is I think that it was all
Hey, Richard.
very overplayed, right? Because
I mean, some of y'all said it was going to be. Some of y'all said it was all hype. But
Yeah. I heard a lot of places that it was hype. They are definitely protesting today. Now, as people get intoxicated and as it gets dark, will it get worse? I don't know. But these fools supposedly said they were going to sit there or stay protesting until our president and vice president actually left office. I don't see them doing that. Because nobody's going to be, bringing them in pizza.
Pizza's awesome. Rebecca still can't have any. She's got a few more days.
I'm mad about it, too.
Mad about it. Monster family.
We are just getting started. You might think you can hang up on me, Antifa.
Please
Antifa
hang
for
up.
life. You will never be able to take us down. You will never be able to shut us up. We are taking Trump out of the office, and Nazis like you will never be able to silence us. You are nothing but human garbage. You are nothing but the white devil. You will never shut us up. We are Antifa. White.
So,
I don't know if he's trying to irritate entertaining.
It is
your wife.
trolling.
That's
That's
just funny
exactly
today.
what it is. It's
Had it been Thursday night, I probably would have lost my shit.
If you guys weren't on live Thursday night, he wasn't dealing too well. There are days that you can mess with Michael, and there are days that you just can't. Those days that I can't, he sleeps outside.
What do we got here? What do we got?
Because I'm the queen of this establishment.
Death their movement today. White trash on the phone.
Looked like the death of their... You know, it's because nobody wants to hear the shit.
Someone said it's supposed to get ugly tonight.
That's what I've heard.
It's possible.
But still the same thing. My good people, please stay out and away. Michael, give the phone number again.
UFC. George St. Pierre.
Absolutely.
George St. Pierre and Michael Bisping. I don't know. Normally we watch the fights, we get food and drink, but Rebecca's still cutting for Zlotty, so I don't know how to watch the fight without her wanting to punch me in the mouth. So
let me tell you,
it's going to get crazy, I'm sure.
Let me tell you.
Phone number 501-781-3125.
This cutting thing is not going too well. It's not going too well. I am eating air and twigs, okay?
Thank you very much, Jeremiah.
Every couple hours, air and twigs. And this guy next to me is
up,
downing pizza, burritos.
I'm eating it in the car, though.
Eggs, bacon.
I sit out in the car and eat my pizza.
But let me tell you what he wakes up and tells me this morning after I only lost 1 pound and 4 ounces.
I have no explanation for this, though.
He says, well, I don't want to aggravate you, but I dropped 7 pounds last night.
7.5.
He's trying to bulk and eating everything and dropping weight. Like I said, I'm eating air, and it's not coming off too fast. So you want to talk about an injustice? That's an injustice.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad stuff. What's up, Sarah?
Cindy? Oh, what do you mean, slow down? Cindy says she wants to type it. She can call in. Why are you not calling in, Cindy? Maybe knock out if he does it. Oh, we're talking about the thing.
Good to be talking about the fight. I honestly, and I love George St. Pierre because I love his work ethic. I think he's a great fighter, but I think Bisping might have his number tonight. Cody Garbrandt, TJ Dillashaw is going to be crazy. Monster family.
Why are you still listening? So I know some of you...
The other night she got mad at me for hanging up the phone. Now she's
because
mad
it's
at me for
the
not hanging
same
up the phone.
guy. It's the same guy that is just calling.
Because nobody wants to talk to us today.
Yes, they do. Call us, guys. Give us the phone number again. Oh, by the way, if you have just come on...
For me eating in front of you, I might get knocked out. Yeah, that might be it.
Yeah. If you have just come on, please like this page, share it to your feed, share it to your groups. We are currently blocked from being able to do so. So
thanks, Steve. Steve just put the number up there.
Thank you so much, Steve.
See, the guy was cracking me up. Like I said, today's a whole different day. I could have probably listened to him for a while. Just keep going and going and going. Waste his energy.
Hey, Armand. So we got lots of good folks on here today checking things out. I watched the old match with you and Pickup. Push car, you mean?
No, it was Pickup. It was on the beach in Mallorca. Yeah, so it was my second match that day. I'd already pulled Kovacs, maybe. I can't remember his first. Martin Kovac from Czech Republic. And dude, my arm was trashed. I had just pulled arm wars in Manchester like a month before, and that's the match 6 against Yoshi is where I tore my elbow. So I went over there and I pulled Martin Vodak, yeah, and then Neil was next. My God, with all that shit he was talking about, how all the cracking and stuff going, and my arm was trashed. I don't know how it held together. It was a good match though. What you got, baby?
I need to try something again real quick.
She's going to try something again real quick.
They would not let me
so I can't see any. For some reason, the messages are not coming through on Rebecca's phone, so only on mine. So I can't see what anybody's saying right now until she gets done doing what she's doing. All right, we got to call her. I wonder if it's the same guy. Monster family.
Yes, we are coming. We will never be silent. We are taking to the streets. We are shutting America down. We are taking all of you white Nazis with us. We piss on the flag. We piss on America. We will take Trump out. You will never silence us.
How are you going to do that? Oh, he hung up on me this time.
Oh, good. Let them roll with it. It's all they got. They lost an election and it hurts. You could let them vent some kind of, like therapy for them. Yes, okay, we can let them have their little therapy sessions because someone else just said something really funny that Obamacare was not paying for their medications.
Start taking bets when the phone rings. No shit.
All right, guys.
Monster family.
Hi.
Hey. All right. Some sanity in the world. What's going on?
So the Antifa freaks can't call us back in.
Yes, you just keep talking, Cindy.
No, I'm just going to let you know that, the red elephants today, they're down there right now in L.A. I actually live in California. I'm not sure exactly where, but they're in L.A., and they were going back and forth with the other protesters, I guess, Antifa, whatever. And, yeah, there was 4 people or 5 people arrested so far,
cool.
But they're still at it, so I don't know.
And is that in L.A., or you said you don't know what part of California?
No, it's in L.A.
Oh, okay.
Red elephants, they're like the Make America Great Again group.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
They go to all them, like, protests.
So they're the anti-protesters. To protest the protesters?
They're their anti-Antifa protesters.
There you go.
All right.
Right.
You've got Antifa that is protesting basically or strongly against Trump, right? And then you've got Make America Great Again that's obviously for Trump.
Make America Great Again.
Right.
Yeah. Well, this is where I wish that Make America Great Again would not show up, because then Antifa has nothing to do, right? So,
So there was several of them that were flying North Korea flag. I don't know. They got,
Yeah, I saw that in the Texas one.
They were doing what?
Flying a North Korea flag.
Or whatever. Yeah, North Korea. They were flying their flags over there. And I don't know. Then one of the guys jumped over and started coming towards the red elephant guys, or, the USA guys. And, yeah, it was pretty cool to watch that person get arrested. But,
Get taken down, huh? Yeah.
Exactly. So.
Well, I got to tell you, I'm not surprised one bit, and I bet nobody else is, that something's going down in L.A. If anything's going to happen in this country, it's going to be in L.A.
Well, that's where they were blocking traffic and all that crap.
Yeah.
That whole blocking traffic's stupid to me.
Yeah,
Right.
well, because I know earlier Fox News on Facebook had the Chicago one that was earlier today, and there wasn't many people there at all. DC, there was only like 5 people that showed up there, back when I was watching it.
Mitchell, she's drinking her tea.
Over to LA.
Someone stated that this today may be the end of the Antifa movement, and I'm hoping that's true, because I don't think that they're getting near the traction that they were hoping for. And frankly, they're broke. They're broke as hell, because all they can drag around is tiki torches. So I know they don't have money, So they may be on their way out, which would be awesome.
Obstructing traffic is a crime, and I'd run their ass over.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, okay, I will free up the phone.
Oh, I'm so nervous that you said that. Okay.
All right, we'll talk to you guys later.
All right, Cindy,
All right,
have a
thank
blessed
you,
day.
Cindy.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
All right.
So, the whole blocking traffic thing, yeah, that's something that it just makes no sense whatsoever.
No, that drives
and
me
they've
crazy.
done that.
They did that like in Memphis a couple years ago, didn't they?
They've done
like
it
on
twice
I-40.
last year on I-40. This is going across a bridge, so that it's not like you can drive through a median or something and get around them. They actually blocked it. Now, let me tell you what's on the other side of the damn bridge. St. Jude's Hospital. Children's Hospital. There was actually a family there waiting with their child that was severely ill, trying to make it to that hospital, and they were stuck there for 3 hours.
I'm running that ass
I'm
over.
not just
You know what
running
I'm
them
saying?
over. I'm going to get out and beat the sense out of them first.
Amen to that. Monster family.
Hey,
Hey, what's happening?
Sonny down here in Chicago.
Oh,
Hey,
hi.
how you doing, man? How's it going? So, what's going on in Chicago?
Ain't nothing happening here that I know of. We've been out all day and haven't seen nothing. I think all these little wusses are sitting at home playing their Xbox.
Hey, that's
Awesome.
Now, someone just said on here supposedly they postponed their protest until the 18th, but I haven't heard anything about that.
I haven't heard anything about that either.
Whether it be the 4th or the 18th, there ain't too much to worry about here because I don't think they stand a chance.
I 100% agree. All you got to do as a good American stand up and defend what's right. I mean, I just think it's so stupid. I mean, Rebecca's a big protest, you want to be able to protest, but this is just stupid. I mean,
There's a
Trump's our
difference.
president, and
There's a
and the
difference.
Goose God's doing a great job, so they're just stupid.
There's a difference in throwing tantrums and protesting. Okay?
Well, I'm a child of the Vietnam era.
Yeah.
I remember the protests that was back then.
Right.
and I'm kind of used to seeing this stuff. But these kids, I'll tell you what they should really do. Is they should find these kids' parents and maybe give them a whooping for bringing them up as bad as they did.
Dude, we've been preaching that like crazy.
Parents were real parents.
Absolutely, that's 100% right.
What is your first name?
Sonny.
Sonny from Chicago, you just hit the nail on the head, okay? You win the internet today. It's you.
You know what? They are a product of their environment. This is the way their parents raised them because they didn't raise them. They was too busy telling them, go play your video game, get out of here. They don't want to be bothered with them, and this is what we have. We were now reaping what we've sown. Not me, because my kids respect what they should, but
Right.
what you're seeing is just pure lack of bringing up.
Oh, absolutely.
100% agree.
I mean, parents went way the opposite way. You know, when you, myself, my husband were being raised, we got out of line. It was okay for any adult to correct us. It didn't have to be just our parents.
Neighbor.
Yes.
I didn't even get whooped by the neighbor's dog. I mean, they
You know?
neighbor.
Yeah, and the generation that is doing all this BS right now, their parents were so scared to do anything, and they more or less paid them off just to be quiet. Go over there and play your video game, whatever you want to make you happy, you know?
Yep. Just so I ain't got to deal with you.
Absolutely. Sonny, if you haven't went on our page and watched our license to parent video, check that one out. It says basically the same thing you're saying.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Out of curiosity, where you guys at?
We're in
Arkansas.
Arkansas, okay.
Yes, sir.
Let me tell you what a fan we are of Chicago.
Dude, we are Giordano's pizza loving fools. Like, we plan our trips around where there's a Giordano's.
We sure do. We
Well, I'll tell you what, I don't live right in Chicago, but I am about 5 miles west of it in a small town. And you ever make your way up this way, just look me up on Facebook, and I'll take you to some places that'll blow your mind.
Oh, Lord.
That's a date, brother. As soon as she gets to this cut.
You guys out there, man, we enjoy seeing you, and God bless you both.
Thank
God bless
you
you
so
as well,
much.
sir. Have a great day.
Sonny.
Okay, take care.
All right, bye-bye. Okay, so, I don't know how you guys feel about this, but Mitchell asked, can the phone calls be talk arm wrestling? I'm going to say yeah. You want to give me a shout and ask me something about arm wrestling? I got to keep it short, though, because we don't have a whole lot of arm wrestling fans on here, I don't think. But if we want to chat about it for a minute, we can.
We don't mind
Great talking to you
introducing
too,
y'all
Cindy.
just a little bit to arm wrestling. You know, we love ourselves some arm wrestling. But, so, not much going on in Chicago. Nada. Apparently, LA is going a little bit nuts. We got anybody watching here from Texas? Because I want to hear what's going on in Texas. My husband said that he saw some rioting on down there. I will tell you that we are in Arkansas. Big zero. Nothing. Nothing happening at all. As I told you would be the case. Because when Antifa and the other group came here about a month or 2 months ago to Hot Springs.
Dude's like, I guess they're not protesting Arkansas since it's warm and the snowflakes are afraid to melt.
Nobody paid any attention to it at all. We just went on about our business. So they were there, I don't think it was over 2-3 hours, and they got bored and left.
Oh, they left?
Yeah, there was not any fun.
Oh, that's funny. I thought they weren't leaving until Trump and Pence resigned or...
No, I'm talking about a couple of months ago when they were here in Hot Springs and nothing happened.
Yeah, okay, my bad. I wasn't listening.
It was so funny because our family was messaging us, please stay safe, please don't go down there, because this was just after Charlotte, you know, what happened there. Nobody cared. Nobody cared at all what they were doing here, because we just don't have time for that BS. It's just a lot of dramatic little
Mike, Cindy
topics.
wants me to tell you to call in.
Mike. Which one's Mike?
Cindy's husband, I believe. Mike wanted to call you.
About 20 in Cleveland last time I looked. So there's 20 people in Cleveland. That's not a very big gathering.
Richard, where are you from? Not a very big gathering in Cleveland.
Yeah, it would be awesome to have you guys come up here to one of our practices and to meet you guys. That would be a lot of fun. That would be a lot of fun indeed. So we were talking again about this whole
Mike
weight
won't
cut.
call. Well, crap.
Talking about the whole weight cut and the bulking thing that Michael and I are doing, and how difficult it is with us being in the same household. It ain't
That's
working,
exactly
folks.
what Rebecca's been saying, Mark.
What?
He said, I believe they are like children. If we pay them mind to their bad behavior, it's going to get a lot worse. We ignore them.
Throw water on them.
The attention is what they want. They're feeding on. Yeah.
Throw water on them.
What's up, Tyler Stacy?
Yeah.
You got any crazy to talk about?
Tyler Stacy, don't you pick up that phone. Okay, you'd have to be one of those that'll end up having to hang up on you, dude. All right.
Yeah, Tyler gets pretty explicit.
He's just a good old Southern boy. All right, through and through. That's what he is. The teacher. Oh.
No, he's talking about Dave Shea lives near him.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, we stopped by Dave's house a couple years ago coming home from an event we did in Detroit.
So you guys, I had someone ask me the other on one of our other calls or the last time, why do I think and
One
why
of our clients just won the over 50 marathon today.
Awesome.
I don't know where it was. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Dave.
That's a fellow that we started training that was not, I mean, he was running, but not getting medals or anything, and he just won his age group. That's all.
I don't know if that's true or not. He just didn't look the part, right? Like he's done Ironmans and all kinds of stuff his whole life. He just aesthetically, his food and nutrition wasn't right. Now we got him off like 30 pounds down and all lean and stuff.
Very soon, guys, we're going to start going on with some, going live, talking about some nutrition and stuff, too. I know that we like to chat mainly about, you know, our support for our
Sonny
president.
said the two food groups are pizza and beer.
You're right, Sonny. Well, not the beer so much if you just do pizza and cake.
Thank you, Cindy.
So anyways, where was I? We like to talk about our support for Trump, and we like to talk about, you know, current events, but we are truly nutrition and training people. And I've got some things that I really want to share with y'all. One thing that is really close to my heart right now is the fact that, did you guys know that this generation of children will be the first generation of children that has a shorter lifespan than their parents? That's what we're doing to our kids. You know, childhood obesity is epidemic now. Diabetes among children, epidemic now. And there's only one reason for that, guys. And it all goes back to who's in charge here. It's the parents, okay? And it is my platform. I want to do something about that. I want to make that situation better. So we're going to be going live talking about that. Diane, why does Facebook keep cutting your guys' video and feed? This is a nice group. They hate us.
I don't know what it is. I really don't understand because, I mean, our last page, we were extremely cautious in what we said, but I mean, it's not like we didn't give our opinion. I just wasn't like vulgar and stuff.
No, we're not vulgar.
I dropped a few F-bombs the other night on the live call, so that's about the worst it's got around here. But yeah, I don't know. I just got out of Facebook jail today. Like I couldn't share. I couldn't even post in groups or nothing.
You're back in.
What? Mm-hmm. I didn't even do that. She did this.
I shared to 3 groups, 5 minutes apart.
How long am I now?
It didn't say. It doesn't say on there. It just says you're restricted right now.
I wanted to post in arm wrestling groups.
I know you did. I can't help it.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Now that's some bullshit.
Yeah. So guys,
I go pick up the stuff at the store. My wife goes to on my page sharing stuff, and now I'm blocked again.
I did not excessively share. I'm telling you, it's because there is a laser light on us. We cannot share in it. I can't even comment in my grandmother's group.
Dude, right? I can't. I mean, seriously, arm wrestling groups that post stuff about me, I can't even go post in right now because I'm banned. And I just got out, and I never even got to post.
It's not given a time limit, so you're probably going to be able to post again soon. It's just
restricting you're just trying to make it.
No, it's restricting you during this live feed.
Oh, is that what's going on? Uh-huh. Why are they doing that then? Anybody have any answers? Because I think we're really cool. Michael's fault. Tyler, I just said it wasn't me.
It is to his fault because let me tell you what he does. I can't do that. You do it for me. So then when that happens,
I was driving.
He said that.
She doesn't want me texting and driving or going on my Facebook and driving.
Well, there you go. But anyways, it's happening not just to us. It's happening across the board. And yes, there are some people out there that are a lot more vocal than we are that don't seem
Diane, are you saying that this feed is cutting out? She's saying we need to get a non-track phone. Are you saying they're cutting this feed? I thought they're just restricting our reach and stuff.
Absolutely. But censorship is happening, William.
I didn't mean to cut you off, I'm sorry.
When it started happening, I remember when Zuckerberg came out and he said that they were fixing to start controlling the speech coming across Facebook because they were concerned about the division in the country and they didn't want to be a part of that. Well, what they've done, folks.
Yeah, this feed is going off and on.
Really?
What the hell?
What they've done, folks, is they have restricted the conservative speech. Do you see what I'm saying? So, I need y'all to bear with me. This is just an idea, just bouncing it off. But I think for a short period of time, we might need to lay low and just post about nutrition stuff and stuff like that. Not that I don't want to have discussions like these. I do. This is why we are here. This is what, I don't know, it gives me...
some people are saying that it's still working here, but
okay.
Go ahead.
It gives me strength to know that there are people that are reasonable. There are people that have common sense today. But I think that we might... Should we censor ourselves? Just answer me that. Answer me that right now. Should we censor ourselves in order to get granted back a little bit of reach? Is that something we should do? I don't know. But I do know that
Mitchell's like, or talk arm wrestling. I thought you was going to call in.
What's wrong with you, Mitchell? Give him the number.
Dude, 501-781-3125.
So the thing is that I don't want to have to censor myself. And remember, guys, we are on Instagram, YouTube. I am starting to post a lot of videos to YouTube that you will not see on Facebook because I know that it will give us some grief. So we are the Monster Family 3 on YouTube. So go there and find us. I've got the link up in the introduction of this video here. Go up there and push on that link and go and push follow. And you will be able to find anything that I post there as well. And I'm also told that we can even do live feeds from YouTube as well.
William's saying he found a way to fix it. He can post whatever he wants now. And Diane's like they're trying to cut you out. Place my phone up to my internet to make sure it wasn't me.
William, you got to give us a shout.
Dude, for real.
Tell us about
Mitchell's
this.
too shy to call. What the hell? You're an arm wrestlers aren't shy.
Mitchell, arm wrestlers. I love arm wrestlers, but you guys really don't have a huge vocabulary.
Man, what are you talking about? Top row, hook, shoulder press. We got it all.
You want to talk about stuff that matters?
We get Rod on here. He won't shut up. The dude will talk about arm wrestling until this thing goes to the battery goes dead.
My son?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. You can try and distract him with another topic, something that, let's talk about boobies. Let's talk about boobies. And my son will be driven right back to talking about arm wrestling.
We can be straight up talking about boobs. And then as soon as it's time to talk, yeah, so I was top rolling the other night and I felt my wrist going down. I was like, what the? It's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Absolutely. So you guys, if nobody's going to be calling in and telling us what's going on in their areas.
We're doing good, Lacey.
I wanted to talk some more. What do you guys think about this book coming out by Hillary Clinton, someone that worked closely with Hillary Clinton's campaign, basically admitting to what we already knew, that she stole the Democratic nomination? Shouldn't there be a penalty?
Dude, there should be.
Why are we not seeing it go to trial? Why are we not seeing Sessions look at that?
Mitchell loves watching the videos of me beating some flick off. Woo! Me too. Wait till you see the ones of me beating Pushcart in a couple of weeks. They're going to be better.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So that's what I want to know. Why are we not seeing Sessions go after that? And it's looking more and more like the Democrats are even getting unhappy with Sessions, and we know that Trump's been unhappy with him for a long time. Although he's been having to be very careful.
She should be in prison.
Absolutely, she should be. He's been having to be very careful about who he lets go now, because he's really, we think we're under the laser beam. He's definitely under the laser beam, right? I mean, he's got people in his own
Absolutely, Sonny.
party that are looking to knife him in the back. You know, those are the ones, by the way, that we need to be firing and replacing as soon as possible. But
I know we don't have a whole lot of followers right now. I mean, I think we guys are like 1,500, 1,600 something. I love all you guys, and I thank you so much for your support. I didn't mean to cut you off, and I can't help it. The best thing we can do to shut this censorship down or to stop them from restricting us is you guys share our feeds, share our videos, share our posts to the like-minded people such as yourselves. The more people that we can get back on this page, the stronger we're going to be. I mean, they may shut us down again. I have no idea. I mean, this is my first run at this. Like I said 6 weeks ago, my head was in the sand. But now I'm pissed about this, and I want to know as much about it as I can. Hang on a second. Monster family.
Yeah, is this Todd?
Yeah, it's Michael Todd. What's up?
I got some things I want to say to you, man. First of all, this arm wrestling stuff, you don't realize how much this just sets
set in stone that y'all are so white privileged that you can just go around and work out one arm and think that that's not white privilege.
What the hell are you talking about? I'm world champion both arms, buddy.
I don't think this is making any sense.
Hey, tell your lady to shut up.
You shut your fucking mouth, bitch.
Michael, it's okay. It's okay.
Oh. Okay, sorry.
Guys. Sorry, guys.
All right, guys.
Michael doesn't take to people being disrespectful to me, but I tell him all the time, I'm a big girl. I got my big girl panties on. I can.
That's the only thing I don't like about this, right? I'm extremely protective of this one, and sorry.
You might need to censor yourself just a little bit, honey.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm taking more calls. Love you.
You're okay. Tell him I'm a big girl. I can take it. People tell me to shut up all the time. He tells me to shut up all the
But
time.
that's me. You know what I'm saying? That's different.
In fact, I think I hear it pretty much just like... He never calls me his old lady. I'm always his bride, you know? But I can take calls, baby. I can deal with it. Grown. Everybody, what's that? Bruise,
What's
Papa.
up? What's up, Michael?
Go, Mike. You got it, brother. Don't let me protect her either.
Yeah.
Cindy, don't let me... No, he doesn't. Hello, Monster family. How are you? Don't be sorry. Thank you. Thank you again, guys. The thing is, you know, I support freedom of speech. And I support the right to protest. How could I not? I love America. I love our Constitution. But why is it? Why do you think it is that we
We're doing
can
good,
listen?
Michael.
We can listen to the other side say their piece, but when we say our piece, we're told to shut up, bitch. Explain that. Why are we called bigots, and why are we called un-American when we just want to exercise the same right that they're going after? Can somebody explain that to me? Because, I mean, frankly, it hurts my heart. It hurts my heart. I want, if one of you listening does have an opposite view from me, I want to hear it. Let's talk about it. Let's have a discussion. But don't attack me personally because I don't agree with you. That's something that you were supposed to grow out of when you got out of elementary school, right? You were supposed to learn how to have conversation. And that's one of the things that is wrong with this country. And that's what, I hate to say it, but that is what technology has done to us. It's made it to where you can do this, and you can do this, and the person, they can't reach you. So you can say all kinds of stupid crap to people that is extremely disrespectful. And it's much different than if you're talking to someone like
I'm not going to
this.
say that shit to my face.
You know? So that's what technology has done. It has taken the respect out of this nation. It's not just our kids, guys. It's not just the generation that's coming up that doesn't have respect. We're losing respect for each other. Because at what point in this nation did it get to be fighting words to disagree?
Yeah, I don't understand that. I mean, and then...
It's okay, honey. Somebody can call me names and it's
No,
fine.
they can't.
It's fine.
Not continue. Monster family.
Hey, this is Diane. How y'all doing?
We're doing well, Diane. How
Hi,
you doing?
Diane.
I'm really pissed till you call. He was very rude, and it sounds like to me he don't know nothing about arm wrestling.
I don't know what he was saying, but...
listening to our conversation very well.
No, ma'am.
And also, this Antifa, they're just pure evil. They're like Hillary, and we don't give them no attention. They'll piss out, burn right out. And I agree with you. Let's water hose their ass down if they want to start breaking windows and killing people and fighting. Hose them down, send the fire trucks after them.
You know,
Yeah, I agree.
I agree.
Yeah.
And the thing is that they're just like toddlers. But when I say, you know, just don't give them any attention and they'll go away, one thing that I want to be clear on is that for the last decade or two, we've kind of thought, ignore them and they'll go away. And what's happened is the good people in this nation have just been quiet, thinking if they just didn't address it, it would go away. And what's ended up happening is this snowball has grown and grown into an avalanche. And so I definitely want to ignore it in the way that I don't want people going and actually getting to physical altercations. But we have to make our voices heard. We need to make our voices heard to the people that we employ by voting them into office. Even at the city level, that's where it starts.
I agree with that.
You know?
I also think everybody that has a page on Facebook or videotaping on Facebook or anything to do with Facebook should actually go and report and talk or email Mark Zuckerberg and tell him this is the United States and we have a freedom of speech.
You know, he has his own Facebook page. Now, I imagine that he gets numerous messages every day, but there has to be some way. I think maybe starting one of those online petitions, you know, that come across change.org or something.
That might be a great idea right there, but I know one thing. It's not just y'all. I watch a lot of Patriot feed.
Yes.
A lot. And, I mean, they cut you in and out, especially when you start really, really talking about Trump. It seems like when they cut you in and out, like they're censoring it.
Right.
What you're going to say and what you're not going to say. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's like to me personally, Mark Zuckerberg is a left, hardcore left.
He's very far left.
Yes, and he likes drama.
Yes.
And on top of the drama that he likes to be a race baiter. And, I mean, I think really personally, he's right in the middle of it.
Where are you from, Diane?
Bath, North Carolina.
I love North Carolina. I love the Carolinas.
The historical site of Bath.
Oh, that's
Where
awesome.
Blackbeard was discovered.
That is beautiful. So,
Yeah,
well,
it is gorgeous down here.
well, thank you so much for calling in, and
I'm glad it was her.
I don't want to take up a lot of your time, but I mean, that dude on the phone pissed me off. I know he's married to my husband now. He don't have nothing to be sorry for.
Yeah.
That dude needs to learn some respect.
Amen.
Yeah.
I 100% agree.
that respect is something that
That's one of the few things.
general population
I
is
don't
lacking.
understand why people are not more respectful. I mean, I'm yes ma'am, no ma'am. I'm opening doors for people. That's who I am, right? And this world, people lack so much respect. And I'm telling you, I said it the other day. If people would treat people the way they want to be treated, this world would be a better place.
Yeah, I agree. I think your wife is 100% right, though. And the guy on the internet that posted, go home and we need to tear their mom and daddy's asses up because these people weren't raised. They were drug up.
Yeah.
Cocaine and tobacco at 7 years old. I had to work
Yeah.
on my own school clothes when I was 9.
You know, my parents did not abuse me, but if I was to act like some of these fools are right now, they would have started hitting me at my shoulders and gotten me all the way to my ankles. You know, it just...
Get slapped right in the mouth at the dinner table. Well, y'all have a great evening, and I'll be watching you. Okay?
Thank you
very
so much,
Have a
Diane.
blessed evening.
All right, later.
So
Mitchell, it's 501-781-3125.
So the young monster just walked through. He doesn't have a shirt on. I told him, do not get behind this Oh, he's going to do it anyway. Okay, see, he's 20 now, so I can't spank him anymore. But anyways,
You can't be having that on our live feed. They didn't pay you for product endorsement.
he's hiding the label. That's so funny. So this is the young monster back here, and son, we've been talking to people about any Antifa protests, and his lady is with him too, Samantha. Any Antifa protests going on today, and apparently
Thank you, Becky.
there's some fools happening in LA. There's a little bit going on in Texas, but pretty much Antifa's been shut up for the day.
They ain't doing nothing.
They're not doing anything. And so we're hoping it's the end, the beginning of the end for them. Okay, guys, what do you think? And you also just missed it a while ago because somebody called in and wanted to talk about Michael not being able to arm wrestle, and I said something and they disrespected your mother, and he went a little bit apeshit on video.
That's probably what woke him up.
I was awake when I was like,
Yeah, so he lost
Mitchell,
his mind.
it's
just a bit.
501-781-3125.
You can type it in right there.
And Cindy says,
Seattle as well.
Light spankings. That's what Cindy said.
Nothing here where I'm at all.
Ryan likes spankings.
The old ways have been forgotten by younger culture. They were never taught. Ryan, are you going to spank your kids?
yeah.
You're going to tear their butts up, aren't you?
No.
Samantha, is that
Are you going to make them clean their room?
There. Look, guys, I have got another generation that's going to do it right. That is proof there is hope for this country. They're going to whip their kids, okay? He got spankings, probably not many after you were 3. Do you remember any as you were a teenager even?
I didn't have any when I was a teenager.
No, see, and you know why? Because when you take care of it when they're young, they understand by the time they're old. I even remember a time when he got his special game system or something smashed.
Yeah, that wasn't great.
That wasn't great, you know. And of course, we'd paid for it, so smashing it didn't make a lot of sense. But it was effective. It was effective. You know, this whole positive. What is it?
Oh, cool, Mitchell.
Oh, great.
Gonna
This
talk
whole
arm wrestling.
positive reinforcement stuff, that doesn't work in all situations, guys.
What's up, Mitchell? How you doing?
Oh, pretty good. I met you and Jeff Hale back in 2013 at the...
This is an arm wrestling question.
in Las Vegas.
At the Olympia?
Yep.
Cool. Were you competing or were you just watching?
Nope. I was a beginner arm wrestler back then, and my uncle took me out to Vegas to watch the Olympia, and I was walking through the expo, and I saw Arm Wars over there.
Yep.
I saw you. I mean, how could I miss you? And I was at the expo the entire day watching the entire event.
No, it was good. Arm Wars has always been a good show, man. And anytime you get to do that at a big fitness expo, I remember Arm Wars and the Arnold Classic Europe was awesome. That was a good one for me. But yeah, the Olympia's done great shows, and I hear Neil's coming back with some good events in 2018.
Yeah, it was a great day. I felt like I was meeting two celebrities, meeting you and Jeff. You guys were awesome. You took a couple pictures with me. I still have them on my phone, but
Well, post a picture in the feed so I can see
know
it.
You guys said what's up?
Post a picture in the feed so I can see it.
It's on an older phone.
Oh, I got you.
I'd have to.
No, that's all good.
It'll take me a little while.
No, that's cool. Now, what you gonna say? You gonna ask a question or something? What you got?
I know you guys said we could talk about arm wrestling a little bit, but to touch on the subject of your the subject of the news feed, my only viewpoint is, I mentioned in the comments, I have friends that voted for Clinton. I have friends that voted for Trump, and we all talked about our different viewpoints, and we're still friends today.
And that's how it should be.
That's how it should
I don't know
be.
where it went, it used to be where people could have, their own opinion on something and not take it personally with the other person,
Right.
The good old days. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. And now it's gotten to where you can't even mention your religion because, oh my Lord, that causes so many issues, and especially religion and politics, very hot subjects, with anybody.
Hey, Tim.
Right now, and I don't understand it. I don't understand why can you not talk about the things that are important to you with other people,
Well, it even translates into dating. If you're on a first date with someone, how you should not even bring up politics if you're on a first date, because that'll just ruin the whole first date. I've had it happen to me twice.
Wow. And it's like people don't want you to have a brain. Please think and say exactly as I think and say. Don't have a brain of your own. Don't have any thoughts of your own. Now, that does sound like you, actually, now that I talk about it, Michael Todd. But
Well, I'm saying my wife should think exactly the way I think.
that's not the way it goes down in this house. I'm just telling y'all right now, it doesn't work out like that. Does it, Ron? Does this house storm very often?
Talking to you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mitchell. I'm sorry, buddy.
I want to leave the phone open for other callers, and I just wanted to say, Monster Michael Todd, I look forward to watching your match. I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure you're going to freaking kill like normal. Rebecca, it was nice to talk to you.
Nice
You're
to
a
talk to you.
wonderful woman, and keep doing what you're doing. And I'm going to leave the line open for other people, and you all have a good night, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you very
Thank
much,
you
Mitchell.
so
God
much,
bless.
Mitchell.
Okay, buddy.
Thank you so much. So, again, you guys, if you have just come on, please like this page, share this feed. That is the only way that we're going to get our voices and your voices out there. We are taking calls. You can call with the topic of the day, anything that you want to discuss. What we've been chatting about for a while is November 4th, and today is November 4th, and it appears not really much going on. All right?
And I hope it stays that way. I mean,
I
it
do
could
too,
definitely
guys.
get worse tonight. I'm not, it's kind of like you kind of want to see how bad things are, so
No,
you
you
can see
don't.
the good people stand up, and then,
Yeah.
but then you really don't. It's kind of like when Katrina was coming. You're like, oh my God, it's gonna be horrible. It's gonna be horrible. I want to see, but then you realize a lot of people are gonna get hurt. You don't want to see it, right? So
I don't want to see people get hurt. I want to see our
I
good
just hope
citizens.
it stays the same it is right now.
I want to see our good citizens go on and live long lives uninjured. So just stay away from the foolishness.
Tim McPherson asked, what's up? Man, just training my ass off to beat Pushkar here in a couple of weeks. I got one more week of training. What's crazy is I did the math night before last on my increases since winning the WAL. And if you take the weight that I was using for WAL compared to the weight that I'm using now, on every exercise, doing the same workload, same amount of reps, same circuit, everything, I'm 25 to 35% stronger. I don't even know how those numbers make sense.
I'll tell you what has helped Michael a lot is he's actually working out with his physical therapist. His physical therapist comes over here, puts him in his workouts, so it's worked in his advantage very well. So
thanks, Tim. And like I said,
Diane, yes,
been a lot of hard work, but if Pushkar can beat me right now, I mean, I'm by far the strongest I've ever been in my life.
That number again.
I feel like all I got to do is, once the match says go, just stop it anywhere on the table, and I'm going to 6-0 sweep him. So I appreciate the sport, guys, but I'm training my ass off.
Got your gun loaded for tonight, huh, Cindy? You know, I think that as good citizens, we should always be prepared. Always be prepared to protect ourselves, protect our homes, protect our families. And obviously, you have children around.
Good to talk to you as well, Mitchell.
Absolutely. You got my toe. You must absolutely take precautions there, okay? But the right to bear arms is a very important one, and that is one that a lot of these snowflakes are fighting, okay, for you. But of course they are, because then they want their little Greeks like Antifa to be able to get places. Well, they're not going to get very far, not in the South. I can tell you that right now.
No.
It's not happening, you know. You will do it again. I feel like I just got to talk to two celebrities.
Yeah,
it was
nice.
awesome to talk with you. Thank you, Mitchell. We are just normal people. I will tell you what, though. Okay, guys, I'm giving you just a little bit of a history. If you don't know yet about how Michael Todd and I met, he was actually my personal trainer way back in the day, right? And the first time that I met him, I walked into his gym, and just seeing this wall behind me with the plaques and stuff. All right, he had how many square foot?
2,300.
2,300 square foot, lined with plaques and articles about him and trophies all around the outside of it, right? And he comes walking up to me looking pretty much like this. He was a big fella. You didn't have your beard, though. And
no, I didn't.
I'm scared to death, incredibly intimidated. And he's like, yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. So
I'm still not sure I said it like that.
I'm pretty sure he did. He actually has a shirt that says that, by the way.
I do have a shirt that says, I don't know if you know this.
And I was like, really? What do you do? And he said, oh, I'm the world arm wrestling champion. Like, and that's a thing? I mean, I remember kids doing that when we were in elementary school, but people do that now? He goes, yeah, absolutely. Big competitions. I've won all these trophies. Well, where do they do that? Because I've not ever seen it. All right, since saying that, I have been to event after event, and I'm telling you guys, it gets in your blood. And don't make the mistake of traveling over to Europe and running into folks there, because he's got the taxi cab driver picking him up that knows who he is. I've got people, oh, will you please get a picture of me with your husband? Y'all, they use that damn picture they just took as their profile.
Yeah, she doesn't let me do girl photos anymore. She's
because of that, women walking up to him going, oh, let me get a picture with you. And there it is. Yeah. So apparently, don't tell him I said this, but apparently he's a big deal. I didn't know that. All right. And especially overseas where arm wrestling is taught in high schools. Okay. Pretty big deal. MMT is once again going to be the #1 super heavyweight champion of the world. Yes, guys.
No, I'm going to be the #1 arm wrestler on the planet.
#1 arm wrestler on the planet.
I will be a super heavyweight, of course, but it's going to be the all-inclusive overall championship of the world.
You're going to be able to watch him live feed through ArmBets TV.
ArmBets.tv.
ArmBets.tv. I will put the link on when we're getting ready for it. What's the date? What's the date in the United States?
It's still going to be November 18th and 19th.
18th and 19th, up in the day for you guys, like 3-ish.
7 hours later. I have no idea.
Probably like 3 or 4-ish.
But Diane, go ahead and talk about that for a second.
And you guys will be able to watch that. My son and I will also be competing if I make weight. We will be competing.
It does piss you off, doesn't it, Mitchell?
What's that?
Everybody's always like, what do you do? Arm wrestle? Oh, that's a real thing?
Sorry, Mitchell. You know, y'all just didn't promote yourselves. Y'all didn't promote your sport very well.
Diane's like, let's talk about the nasty trash Harvey Weinstein.
Okay.
I don't have enough knowledge on it, but I think he is guilty, isn't he?
She's so guilty.
Okay. I mean,
God.
with Jennifer Aniston and who was the other one? Ashley Judd or something?
Michael, there's like 20 now, okay? And one of them is recent enough that they're actually going to be able to charge him. See, the problem is a lot of these women that are coming out were from beyond the statute of limitations, so they can't do anything but maybe a civil suit. But now there's one, they're actually getting the evidence. Her story is corroborating very well. So it looks like he's probably going to be charged. All right? Little Harvey may be going to prison for a bit. And I don't think it will be the one that Martha went to.
Yeah, what was that show?
Get Hard.
Get Hard.
Have y'all seen that movie? That's a great movie. All right, but going on about Harvey Weinstein. Yes, he is a jerk of all sorts. But now, because people started speaking out against his behavior, oh my Lord, it's an avalanche of people coming out. This person touched me. This person sexually harassed me. This person raped me. And guys, come on. Yes, you have to wonder how much of this is all true, because a lot of times when the hysteria starts, you'll start having people jump on the bandwagon, right? And I hope none of that is going on. But at the same time, what I want to say is, for you people out there going, why didn't they say something back then when their careers, of course they didn't say anything because they wanted that movie. They wanted that millions of dollars. All right, well, let's have a look at this, okay? As a woman, I can tell you, many times over, the police and people do not treat you well. It's humiliating, okay, for these girls when they have to come out and when they go to press charges. There are stories that will be another show someday, guys, that I will share with you, but only after we got to form a bigger bond. But it's that you're not treated well, and so they would have to go through that. And you're talking about losing their jobs. You're talking about actresses that have usually worked harder doing 3 different jobs just to pay bills while they're trying to get that big break. And so finally they have that big break, and you've got this disgusting slime piece of shit human being that makes advances on them, even rapes them. Of course, at that time, they didn't say anything. So now that people are coming out, now they can be stronger, and you're going to hear a lot more.
You won't shut us up. You won't shut us up. We are Antifa. We are taking to the streets. We are pissing on the American flag. We are going to take this country over. Will you get us? Help us.
I'm so glad that you called back, because I've been missing your voice.
Are you glad? Because you do know with your white privilege, you have no idea of real struggle. We are taking this country back from you Nazis.
My white privilege? You sound like you're white. Are you not? Don't you have the same privilege?
I am white, and you do not know oppression. You do not know oppression. We are out of the streets. We are taking this America back. We are taking it back from you Nazi white communists.
You know, this is just our comedic break. Okay. So anyways.
I had 3 people say hang up on him, basically. So.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. Yeah, while he's talking, he's a coward. I'm sorry, Michael. I should have let you say something.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a coward. And that's just somebody trolling us, guys. That's probably not anybody that's even interested in for real Antifa.
Probably just giving a shit.
Yeah, just giving a shit. It happens. But you don't get anywhere in life until you have some people hating you. Because who spreads word faster? People that like you or people that hate you?
Well, I'm guessing hate, because our other page got shut down.
Shut down, all right? And we're getting restricted all the time, but it's good. That means that we're doing something right, and that's what you have to stand up for. Absolutely. So going back to that, so to the Weinstein thing. So of course, these ladies didn't come out then, and of course, once the first person steps out, it's much easier for them to. And that's what I'm seeing happening. I'm hoping...
Hey, Tessa.
Hope of all hopes that nothing horrible is going to come out, that anybody's falsifying this. But we have... And he's supposed to be presumed innocent until proven guilty. We do have that.
Monster
I'm not
family.
sure how effective it is anymore, though.
Hey there, Monster family. Out here in Kentucky right now, listening to you. Loving what you're doing.
Well, thank you very much, man. Glad to have you.
No, thank you very much. We out here with Super Fog out here. I've been listening to y'all for a little while, and my group out here just love you guys. Love what you stand for. And we're real blessed to have you on there on social media with a huge platform for all of us out here in Kentucky.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate your support.
We love Kentucky.
All right, well, the clan appreciates
you. That's like the third time someone has tricked me and said they like us and they like what we're doing, and they say that they're the clan.
Really?
We can't make this shit up.
Really?
I mean, I just thought he's a good old country boy, you know?
What I hate about that is that people out there will associate good old country boys with that kind of crap. You know, and that's just not the way it is. That is so not the way it is. The Klan in the South is a laughing stock, okay? People make fun of you. You are not one of us. You should be stripped of your citizenship. Just what I'm saying.
I was reading. I didn't hear what she said.
How could he not hear me? I was yelling. Did y'all hear me?
I always tune her out when she does that because normally she's yelling at me.
Thank you, Mitchell. Mitchell heard it.
Good deal, Mitchell.
Okay. But y'all, we deal with that all the time, and it just wears me out. People, and that's exactly where these fools, like, we're getting that ad with Gillespie and stuff.
Yeah, Steve, every time these calls come in, they're saying I don't know if it's undeniable. I don't know what it's saying.
People
The other
block
one's
their
saying
numbers.
private caller, so I can't find out what their number is.
And a lot of people have their numbers blocked, so we can't just not answer them. But this type of mentality is why those damn ads come out with the truck with the Confederate flag in it, chasing down the children of, you know, multi-racial children.
No, Michael, if he said something in his first sentence, I didn't hear it. Either my hearing's not that great or dude's mumbling real bad because I couldn't hear what he said.
I tried to, he said
the Klan right out the gate?
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I didn't hear it.
Is that when I said, Michael, what did he say? Because I heard him say something. I was like, oh, it kind of set off red flags, but I didn't hear the actual word.
Thank you, Donnie.
That it was, you know? I mean, can we have AT&T? I mean, censorship's happening. Can they not censor that crap?
Yeah, censor
you know,
that.
if you have a known Klansman with a phone, can you please censor where their phone calls go?
You notice she's almost stabbed me with that pen like 3 times while she's talking?
It just wears me.
It gets dangerous around here, I tell you.
I've been without carbohydrates.
Dude, it's so bad. I'm telling you.
Don't even talk to them.
I mean,
about
obviously I get to eat and she doesn't, but
But
I'm such a wonderful husband and I'm getting so mistreated.
we might have a difference of opinion here. He is a good husband, but he needs to do some stuff, okay? But anyways, what I was going to say, carbohydrates for 4 days, so I don't quite have the energy to deal
What
with
does it say?
foolishness.
Unavailable, what it's saying.
Okay, well, that's different than blocked call or private caller.
Monster family.
Hey, Monster family, how you doing? Calling out of here from, we're out here in,
I can't eat raw honey, Jonathan. I can't have any carbohydrates. I'm beyond that.
sorry, what was that down there?
She's just responding to someone commenting. What you got, buddy?
Yeah, we're following all the Antifa protests today on live, and it's a joke. Anything to be afraid of.
So have you seen anything?
I'm sorry?
Have you seen any activity?
I've seen,
Roll up his window.
Buddy, I can't hear you, man. You
Is
may
your
have to roll
window
your
rolled
window
down?
up or something.
Just the regular morons out there in the streets making noise.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
A lot of that, yeah.
But the good people are staying out of the way, right?
Well, we haven't showed up there yet, but we are white supremacy.
Can y'all not, like, when you hear these calls coming, if you hear something in there, can y'all not, like, text us and say, or make a post like that dude's going to say something about the Klan or white supremacy or something? Am I not supposed to take anybody's got an accent? Is that what's happening?
It's making me sad for our state of humans, okay?
Michael Kirby said, I told you not to answer.
We really love doing this phone call stuff because we love talking to you good people, but I'm telling you.
Sonny was awesome. Cindy was awesome.
Diane
was awesome.
Thank you very much. Has every other
Take
call
care,
been
Diane.
crazy?
We'll see you. I think every other call's been crazy.
You didn't listen to me when I said don't answer. Did
My
you
bad.
have a feeling, Michael? Because if you had a feeling, you should have made yourself more known. Okay? But can't you take your phone and block the call and block the content?
Okay, it's a house phone, and I haven't had a house phone in a decade, so I don't know what it's capable of doing.
I can't find anything on here that allows me to block anything. I guess we'll need to Google the...
Michael's like, Mitchell said he could tell right away.
You could tell right away. Sorry. How? How? All right.
Hey, Luke, what's up, buddy?
I mean, I don't want to say, is it like a gaydar? I mean, how do you tell, you know? Please.
Come on now. Nope, unavailable. It's going to be a bad one. Monster family.
Hey, what's up, man? We calling out here in Compton, homeboy. What's up, man?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? We staying away from all this protest, man. We out here out the crib, right? Ain't trying to play that game, you know what I'm saying? It's all about just trying to survive, man. You ain't want to be part of the problem, then don't go to these protests, you know what I'm saying? That's my advice, man.
We 100% agree.
You know? So,
Thank you for saying
we ain't got no issues with nobody. These people saying they represent black people, all that, whatever. Man, it's some craziness going on out there, man. We don't support none of that crap. We don't need no help. You know what I'm saying? We unified, you know? They trying to make this hate. They're trying to make it hateful, you know?
Absolutely. You have people out there that are wanting to stir up issues between the races. You know, we want to harmonize, and there's people that are just wanting to make it worse. Right?
All my niggas out here, man. We rolling.
Yeah.
All right, man. Good talking to you, Pete.
All right, take care. God bless. Have a good day.
Calling. I'm just getting depressed, y'all. Like depressed.
Mitchell says everyone still deserves to call in.
Everyone, yes.
But whether they want to have an intellectual conversation is up to them.
Yeah. We do not block your right to free speech.
All's quiet in Tennessee.
We may block your right to continuation of free speech. Okay, you got that? You got that?
Luke, I'm looking forward to my performance as Lottie as well. I'm as George said here, my pro formats.
I love GSP.
I'm excited about man. It's been a lot of hard work, and
yeah, right, Cindy.
I just got to stay injury free the next week. Give me a good week of rest. Go out there and support Ryan and Rebecca when they compete.
Michael Kirby says Iowa is destroying Ohio State. Yeah, we don't follow football.
Dude, I don't follow sports except for UFC, and I'm gonna tell you why. And I don't know if this is. I'm
Before
not a
you
good.
say that, let me say one thing. When we do watch football, it is college football.
Yeah, and when we do watch the Razorbacks, they lose. So
he can't watch. He's forbidden to watch our Razorbacks.
Yeah, it's bad. But I'm just not a really good spectator, right? I want to get in there. I'm more of a participator. Only thing, and I guess the reason I like mixed martial arts so much is because I started out as a martial artist as a kid, and then arm wrestling took over. But those are my two things I really enjoy doing. So I like watching that a lot.
See you at the Arnold.
I'm also really good at bowling.
Yes, we're going to be at the Arnold.
And ping pong. Boy, I'll Forrest Gump the shit out of you.
Well, guys, I am running out of steam here. It's going to be time for me to...
We're an hour and 8 minutes.
It's going to be time for me to eat again and my air and twigs. And I guess the monster will go and pick himself something up to eat.
I'll go back and sit in the car again and eat again.
But I have enjoyed so much talking to you guys today that actually wanted to chat. I enjoy seeing your thoughts. And I enjoy the fact that you guys...
Forrest, run.
I enjoy the fact that you guys are... hey, Teresa.
Cindy wants to know if I'm going to run for governor like Arnie. Man, I would be one hell of a politician, let me tell you.
No, you wouldn't. Okay, this is why. Let me tell you how honest my husband is. He will not lie. Can't do it. You know, someone will say, well, it's not really a lie. You're just not giving the whole truth. No, this guy is going to talk about anything and everything, telling you everything you want to know about him. You don't believe me? Just call him up and ask him. All right? He cannot lie. Even if it's to...
Okay, so I probably have lied in the past, but it's really hard for me to... Okay, so we did a network marketing company, right? And we were really successful in the beginning. Like, this is a lot of money to me. We were making $30,000+ a month.
Yes, Cindy, he will.
You know, for like 4 months in a row. And then the business started going down. And my upline's like, you got to tell people you're still making that. I'm like, dude, I only made $7,500 last. Apparently, we didn't put our do not disturb on.
Sorry, guys.
But yeah, I couldn't do it. I was like, dude, this is what I have made, but this is what I'm making right now. You know, I'm not good at it. Monster
So he can
Family.
do it. Even to help his business, he's not going to lie.
This is Monster Family, yeah.
Hey, Monster Family, watching you guys for a little bit. You guys don't really push up on the New York thing much.
Are you talking about the terrorist act in New York? What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
I can't.
Man, you're cut. I can't understand you very well.
Okay, you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't talk much about that one.
Oh, we did, just not on this show. We haven't talked about it on this broadcast, but we have talked about it pretty at length, actually.
Oh. Well, you're talking about those Antifa guys. The more you talk about them, you make them in the news more, right?
I don't know how much us talking about it is making the news more, but I do understand what you're saying.
I do get what you're saying completely.
Yeah. That's why they're big right now, because the news, they cover them all the time. So.
Hey, Allison.
What do you feel about them, the Antifas?
We 100% disagree with everything they stand for.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're crazy. Nothing much. Today I watched the November 4th. Not sure what that all about, but you know, who knows, huh?
Yeah, hopefully it stays just like this for the rest of the day. But yeah, we're just hoping that the good citizens stay inside and don't go out there and give them something to argue against or fight against or protest against.
Well, it'd be nice if they kill all the black people, though. That'd be a good start.
Oh, God. Did y'all see that one coming?
I didn't see that one coming. It just makes me sad, guys.
Mitchell's like, why is he yelling? It's a phone, dude, not a megaphone.
Like, it really makes me sad.
Are you talking about me? Was I yelling? I might have been yelling. Michael Kirby told you. Is it up here where you said it? I don't know. Bet it's
With
an
those
Antifa
glasses,
guy.
yes, he could be governor. No, so Michael is too truthful, okay? And he would not let someone buy him off. And God knows we don't have billions to run, okay? And that's the only way that you can be a politician and not have to be bought off is to actually be loaded with money. So no, we could not be politicians because
I think I'd make a really good trial attorney.
the special interest people tick me off a lot, you know? I mean, really. So, guys, we're going to hop off here because it is time for us to eat. I have enjoyed chatting with you today. We will see you again really soon. And again, watch our feed. Watch for when we put out videos or whatever. And if you don't mind, if you could be so kind, please go ahead and share them. At least until Zuckerberg lets us do it ourselves, okay?
I'm going to ask a question real quick. Okay, for you guys that are followers on our page, if you went down and you watched the little skit that we did with Ron and the condom video and stuff, I want to reshare that because that video had 250,000 views on our last page. I've been told I've been told it's not a good time to share. Well, hell, we can't share the pages right now. Like we can't share the comedy groups or anything right now. Somebody tell me what y'all think. Should we wait a little while to reshare that video? And I still want to put my Boy Scout video up, but I can't share it anywhere. So the Boy Scout video I liked a lot. I enjoyed the shit out of it. But they may shut us down from our opinions on transgender. I have no idea. But yeah, I just want some feedback on what you guys think. Should we reshare or should we wait a little while? I want to do some more skits. We had a good time with that. But
yeah, we got a lot of good skits, so we like to do it. But y'all just answer that. He says no, share it now. Well, if we share it, the only way we're going to do it...
the only way it's going to work is if you guys take it, comment, and share it again.
See, this is how Facebook algorithms work. If you don't have a certain number... If we don't have a certain number of likes,
Sorry about that, guys.
comments, and shares, they shove it to the bottom and they don't actually spread it out to anywhere. Even if we have several thousand people that like and follow our page, they won't get to see it because it didn't get the reaction in the first 5 minutes. That's
I've
absolutely
got
ridiculous.
probably about 8 or 10 people I can't see saying reshare it. All right, guys,
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and reshare that here in a little while.
The funny video?
The funny video.
Oh, okay.
I want to reshare that back to our page. It's at the bottom of the page. I want to reshare at the top of the feed. If you guys would go on there, like, comment, boom, share that sucker away. Tag friends, whatever you want to do. I just would like, I really thought that one had a good chance of getting a bunch of views because it's funny and we enjoyed making it.
And it's fun.
The Ryan pissing his pants part was hilarious.
It's fun not being serious all
I just
the
want to
time,
get something
you
out
know?
there that's not so, this. I enjoy this and I'm going to keep doing this. And if they shut us down, we're going to start another page. We're going to keep this shit up. But that was a fun one for me.
It's so heavy
I'd
now,
like to get it.
you know?
I'd like to get it out there. But all right, guys, we're going to get off here. God bless y'all. Have a good evening. UFC.
UFC. We're going to see what happens.
I can't help it. I got to watch it. All right,
All right.
guys. Take care.
Take care.